it's taken us, 6 years to get to the point to where, a pretty good crowd will come out to see us, and I really feel like it's, a lot of, like all the people that we've connected with over the years, they're just kind of bonded together, and, more than anything, when I talk to people at the show, they talk about the energy on stage and everything. That seems to be the bonding factor there. It's a lot of people who want to come see a band with a lot of energy, and like
tap into some of it.
Right.
I think you keep coming back for authenticity.
I think they want to see Mike naked again.
Exactly. They want to see my schlong in their face. In order to give something, you got to earn it. If you're just giving something out of the blue, you won't respect what you got.
So unpredictable, we get up there and we may play a pretty straightforward show, but then other times it's just so crazy because you look over and you just can't believe what the other one's doing, and it's just great. Whoa, look, Mike's naked.
That only happened once.
Where did that typewriter come from?
Poor Asian couple.
What is he doing with that drumstick?
All lies, don't believe a word of something. Gold band?
What are the band's goals?
Play as many shows with as much intensity and much passion as you can. This is the simplicity of it. I particularly don't care if we're poor and dirty for the rest of our life, because when you do it this way, you're basically saying, yes, I want to sleep on the floor, and I want to get, you're gonna have to you have to go through a lot of crap. It's their attitude that I really like. There's something about their attitude. They want to rock. That's basically all they want to do. Let's go!
song I wrote when I was 15 years old, and at the time I was really starting to get into politics, and I was, trying to be a punk rock revolutionary, 15-year-old kid. And so I read in the paper that the GOP had just gotten all these new seats in Congress and had won all these positions like all over the country in state governments and in the Senate, and I was like, shit, that fucking blows. So I got all pissed off. I wrote this riff and I wrote these words to it, and I just got into the Sex Pistols and the Clash and a lot of British punk at the time, and I got this big book by this guy named Malcolm some shit about the Sex Pistols and British punk. Anyway, and I wrote it about the GOP getting all these positions of power in the U.S. government.
Settling down into a real, tight unit,
Oh yeah, definitely.
When I first started hearing them, they would have all sorts of, good songs, but they would be very different, and there's nothing wrong with that. But here lately, I've been noticed, not only is their show getting better, they're kind
more
of finding
center-focused.
a sound.
Yeah, definitely.
And that just comes from being together for a while and getting more mature. As far as the North Squares go, I think they're pretty much one of the most original bands in the Southeast, They
have an extremely unique style and sound that they get labeled as punk, but I don't really call that punk at all. I think it's only punk in attitude.
The only thing I can really compare them to is like Devo without keyboards.
Exactly.
That's the only thing I can compare.
Almost kind of like a snotty, nerdy kind of rock and roll. Almost really dirty in a way. Some kind of rough and tough attitude that seems to permeate through all through every show I've seen them in. I've never seen a bad show.
I guess the story behind Charlie is it's a song about jealousy, about I guess a best friend being replaced. Half of it is I guess real life history and things that I saw in movies. Have you ever seen My Own Private Idaho? There's this scene where River Phoenix and Keanu Reeves are like best friends. They go to Italy or something, and then Keanu Reeves says he's like fallen in love with this girl, and before River Phoenix can think anything about it, he's like about to say something, and he turns around and they're already leaving in the taxi, and the girl's dog's like chasing after the taxi. And like there's this moment where you realize that he kind of feels like the dog, or like, I don't know, at least that's what I got from it. When I was writing the song, that for some reason, like, what? For some reason that really hit home, like with the whole mood of the song. I kind of wanted to, I guess, put myself in the place of the dog.
And this song's called Charlie. Charlie, Charlie.
somebody's best friend and you were replaced by something, especially if you were like, I guess like 13 years old, and you didn't exactly understand like what was going on with like sexual attraction and girlfriends and stuff like that. You'd feel suddenly you didn't have any place in the world anymore. You thought you had it all figured out and you knew exactly what was going on and you were really good friends with somebody, and then suddenly like the carpet's ripped out from underneath you, and that's what the song's about. It's like suddenly having an identity crisis and not knowing who or what you are, but all you know is that you're completely outraged by what's going on, and it's like you want some sort of revenge or something, or at least some sort of explanation. I think the goal is to sort of say, ask people to just remedy their own problems by just sort of like a, phew, do you smell that? By,
Just asked if that's right.
I guess by spazzing out. And, God damn.
Something on fire?
It smells like burning plastic.
Oh, damn it.
Alabama's burning.
It is burning.
What I'm trying to accomplish, that like at least lyric wise, is make some sort of social statement saying that, look, we don't have to be this way. Like, do what makes you happy and really ignore everything else, you know, even if the world says it's, you know, you're a loser.
It's a song about having sex with your mate of choice and you're really into it and into each other in a sleazy sort of way.
Cheers to Carlos Garcia. Good thing, baby, and it's called my kitchen flavor. Can you want? Got a good thing, baby, and it's called my infatuation silver, yeah.
Well, we give 110%, and that's why they continue to come. 110%
That's the damn
enthusiasm, and maybe a little bit less on professionalism. What we lack in professionalism, we always made up for with other things. I heard that.